Good evening, guys, and happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. Pardon me, guys, too, if my voice sounds weird. I'm not losing my voice for a second time this week. It's actually, I was choking on water over there while my dog stared at me. Like, I was like, are you gonna help me? Like, he just stared at me like, why are you coughing in my face? And I'm over here like choking. Sunday, I was talking forever before I started the vlog, and then doing the grocery haul like took so much breath out of me too that like I felt like I was losing my voice on Sunday. And now I feel like the exact same thing all over again. So yeah, anyways. Also too, guys, I feel so much better than I did yesterday. I told you guys how, I don't know, it was like the cold and I think my allergies and all that kind of stuff just literally kicked my butt yesterday. Today, I don't think it was really any warmer, but I definitely felt better. Like my sinuses and everything like that, like my nose, it was so weird. It felt so dry, but at the same time I felt like I was had a runny nose at the same time. I don't know how that's possible, but that was literally sort of how it felt like yesterday. Today, again, it's still a little off, but not literally as bad. Yesterday though, it just felt like everything, like my whole head felt congested, like I just did not really feel that great. And then I felt almost like tired, almost sort of like achy a little bit, like I just didn't feel like doing anything either. And so yesterday was a good day to be Monday, where I didn't have to get that much stuff done. But today, again, felt totally fine. Got the bathroom cleaned, did dishes, did laundry. I just actually finished editing right now Sunday's vlog, so tomorrow I should actually edit Monday's vlog. And oh wait, I'm sorry, yeah, no, Monday's vlog, yesterday's vlog, and today's, and I will be all caught up. The scheduling wise though, I think either maybe no later than by the end of next week, I think everything should all be caught up with scheduling, because I think that I have scheduling out until like Saturday of this weekend. So like I said, by next week at the latest, like the end of next week, it should be all published and everything like that. So that's really cool. I actually just finished editing though that other vlog right now, because we watched the Hawks game out in the living room. We used our big projector again out in the living room with, you know, the projector screen, and you know, with the actual projector and everything like that. So we watched the Blackhawks game, and you know, we were gonna watch the Bulls game yesterday, but again, I wasn't totally feeling like I even wanted to get out of bed for it. And my dad too, he had, like, I think we had a chiropractor appointment or something like that, and so he didn't actually get home until later. Like, I mean, he came home from work, then had to go back out, and then he just seemed like he had other things that he was still finishing up to by the time the game had even started. So I was like, we're kind of already, like, I don't know, it had already started and we hadn't gotten it all set up, and I was like, I don't want to miss like 10 minutes of this to get this stuff set up. But it honestly didn't even take that long. I mean, we still have our regular TV and all that kind of stuff set up in the living room, but then we just had my dad's computer hooked up to his like laptop, hooked up to the projector, because my dad's computer actually has just an HDMI, like mine doesn't. I have to get a converter for it, which I do have, but again, it's like one extra little thing that we had to make sure we have. My dad's just goes at HDMI port on his computer straight into the projector, which makes it a lot easier. While that's all good, again, it didn't really take us that long, actually, like I said, to get the whole thing set up. So in the living room, we just have the brackets that are in the ceiling. My dad just puts the projector screen up, pulls it down, and then goes over and right between like my mom and Jack's recliner chair in the living room, gets the projector set up, and then we just plug in, you know, like I said, the computer, and then get it up to the you know, to, I think it was on like the NBCS Sports or whatever it was, which is like the Chicago. They have the Bulls games. I think they'll have the Sox games maybe too. I don't know, I'm not a Sox fan. Don't watch don't watch the Sox. And the Bulls and the Hawks games. So anyways, we just, like I said, went there, got that all set up, logged in, watch the game. And so it was really good too, because I actually went into overtime, and yeah, it was just a really good game. And my dad actually stayed up for the whole thing. I was like, oh my gosh, it's 10:15 and you're still awake right now. He's like, I couldn't stop watching. And the fact that again there was a giant projector screen in the living room was another reason to why I actually watched the whole thing, because normally he falls asleep out on the couch, but again we had the surround sound on, and Jack the thing is too is that like me and my dad are really the only ones that are like huge Bulls fans. Like Jack never has really gotten into basketball that much. Like me and Matthew played basketball, so like I played 1 year, but it's not very good. But you know, like, but I always liked basketball. I always understood it, you know. It just, like I said, sort of made sense to me. I just, you know, and on top of that too, I was born in the age where like, you know, it was just sort of coming off still that like Michael Jordan high kind of stuff too with the Bulls. So like basketball was a real thing for me, you know. Like then again, when Jack was little, Matthew was sort of little and stuff like that, Bulls weren't really that great. So there wasn't all that much of a care, I guess, for like that kind of stuff. And like when Matthew was little too, he played baseball. So he was really into watching the Cubs like when he was little. I kind of like the Bulls a little bit more, but regardless, I don't know why. To me, basketball, I could watch almost any team. I just find it entertaining. The same with football though too. But like with hockey, I don't know if I could just like be like, oh, hockey game's on tonight, I'm gonna watch this. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I could. Basketball to me, I like a little bit more to just, again, watch any team. So like I said, regardless though, Jack isn't like huge into basketball. So yesterday I was like, probably the only people that are gonna watch it are just me and my dad. Like my mom's not even that huge into basketball either. And like she won't mind every once in a while really watching a sports game or something like that. But like, you know, I was like, well, maybe, you know, if it's the Hawks game, then, you know, again, Jack and my mom and me and my dad, you know, we'll all want to watch it together. It'll be a little bit more of a reason to have the whole, you know, set up the whole projector thing. So, you know, like I said, we ended up doing that. But because we were all watching it out in the living room, again, I had half edited Sunday's vlog, which was a little bit longer. So I had finished editing that right now, and I was also trying to, and I kind of started making my grocery list because my sales papers came today. But I am super excited, guys, about Jewel, because I was telling you guys too how you can actually go through their like grocery pickup without actually like doing any shopping or anything like that, but you can go through there just to check the prices on the items. And for the most part, what it actually looks like is that is the same price as the in-store price. Like at Aldi, their prices actually get marked up on their site, and I can tell because I know what I normally pay for XYZ item at Aldi compared to when I was looking it up. I was like, that seems like it's a lot more, you know, like they might mark it up like an extra 10-15 cents or something like that, but I could definitely, like I said, tell it was a difference, you know, of, again, things that I'm used to knowing what they cost at Aldi. And not even that too, but like knowing like, oh, in this week's ad it said it was this much, and then it says that it was marked up to, you know, be an extra 10 cents of what it said on sale. So Aldi, I know, marks their price up on their, like I said, their like online shopping. Walmart's price is the same price. Target's price is normally the same price too. Again, CVS and Walgreens for the most part is the same price, but again, sometimes it'll say too, like, you know, only in stores, or, you know, not available for pickup or whatever. So sometimes it won't always have the prices listed. But if you ever want to know sort of like, oh, I'm wondering what that item costs at that store, a lot of times now you can sort of go through the grocery pickup, you know, option on their like website. You know, like I said, kind of for whatever store you're looking at doing. A lot of stores, again, because of COVID and everything like that, have that available. So it's easy to, again, just sort of look it up and be like, oh, that's actually what that item costs. So I was going through and looking up, again, some of the stuff that was like actually unadvertised deals. Things that I was looking up to see like, oh, is there an Ibotta, you know, is there a sale going on maybe with an Ibotta offer? How much does that cost? Does that make it a really good price with Ibotta? So I was actually doing that today and found some really good deals that, again, are not advertised in like the weekly ad, or I didn't notice or anything like that. But some of them run like the month-long sale. Some are, again, just on sale for like the rest of this week. I believe their sales end on Tuesday, so it would be through today. But one sale I did notice that it ran through like March, so it was like the month of February probably, but depending on when it started. But then there were some just regular priced items that, with like just the Jewel digital coupons and maybe an Ibotta offer or whatever, actually worked out to also be really good deals. So I was like, wow, this opens up sort of a whole new, like I said, area of Jewel that I hadn't really looked at before. Like I said, that I would normally normally spend time like walking around the store and being like, oh, I actually think that there's an offer for that, or oh, maybe they actually do have this thing or whatever. I was telling you guys too, that granola bar thing that I got, it was like that keto granola bar. It was $2.50 normal price at Jewel, and then you got the $2.50 back from Ibotta, so it was free. But I didn't know if the store had it. You know, sometimes they'll say like there's offers, but then you go to the store and they don't have it. So I checked, and they said that at that Jewel they did have, you know, quantities available. Obviously it's so that when you're doing a pickup, if it's not available in the store, you don't have the option to then add it, you know, or they'll say it's out of stock or whatever. So I actually checked, it said it was in stock at my store, and I went again on Friday of last week and was able to pick one up because they said that they had it and know the price of it also. So that, like I said, is a really cool thing. Sometimes some of the sales, it seems like it doesn't always carry over into that, but I don't think that there's really like exclusive like grocery pickup sales that are exclusive to that and not to the store. So what I mean by that is like the Dorito sale that we did last week, they didn't have that available for the like grocery pickup or delivery or whatever it is. It was only available to actual in-store shoppers, so that sale wasn't listed on their like, you know, shopping, grocery shopping or grocery pickup or whatever. Like the online. So yeah, like I said, sometimes it seems like it's a little bit different, but for the most part, you know, a lot of times it seems like, from what I've seen anyway, just like I said, kind of looking into this the one time, you know, now this will be the second time, it does seem like there is, you know, like I said, some correlation between the actual in-store and the actual, like I said, pickup or delivery stuff too that they do. So that's really cool. Like I said, found some extra things that are actually, like I said, not advertised in the weekly ad, that are kind of like bonus deals that are, like I said, some good ones that can also be, like I said, you know, taking advantage of and getting some good deals and stuff like that too. Two other little things too, guys, is that I don't think I told you guys, but shortly after actually I finished recording about the Target offer on Sunday, the Skippy peanut butter one, it did work. Everything was fine with it. I don't know, it was just weird. They didn't like show it that it was actually gonna process with my, like, you know, through when I submitted the receipt, but it did work. And also too, I thought I was going to get, with the shampoo I got at CVS, I thought I would hit the beauty, like the beauty club spending, like for every $30 you get $3 back, and I was pretty sure I would hit it, but I checked like I think once or twice on Sunday, and maybe I even checked again yesterday, I don't remember, but it didn't show up until today, and it did say I got that $3 extra buck back as well. I didn't know how much I had tracked towards it yet, so that's why I wasn't like, I didn't, like I said, I didn't know, but it did. So I actually have $11 in extra bucks for this week. So the net for my CVS haul was, I think, $9 and something cents in change. So it was under $10 in net cost for actually what I got on Sunday at CVS, which I thought was really good, because we got like 6 bottles of shampoo, we got the Snuggle fabric softener, the box of cereal, the feminine care stuff too. Like there was, like I said, a lot of stuff that we got. I felt like for $9 now, I'm like, wow, that was good. So obviously that extra buck, beauty buck, tracked too. I thought I had like maybe half, like $12 worth towards it, and again, it's like $30 that you need to spend to get the $3 back, but I got that plus an extra like $6.25, I think, is also counting towards what's it called, towards, like, you know, my future beauty buck again. So I have 6 of $30 already towards that, to earn another $3 too. So that was also really cool. That actually almost in total would have been pretty close then to almost $30 alone. So anyways though, yeah, I thought I'd just update you guys on that. It's a couple of little couponing update things too from what has been going on over here. But again, I didn't know it took that long actually for the beauty buck to process, but I guess it does. So regardless, though, I've got $11 in extra bucks now going into next week, which I was actually trying to like wean myself down a little bit so that I had a little less, and every single time they're like, oh, here's a bonus $2 for spending $50, for saving I think $50 or something like that. I was like, oh, that's great. So while I had, like, again, lost like an extra buck or two, they're like, no, here's $2 2 more. I think I used like $9 or whatever last week, and I got 8 back or something like that. They gave me another 3, and now I'm like, oh, I'm back up to $11. Okay. So like I said, I was trying to just get a little bit less just because, you know, like I don't want to have too much in extra bucks and then be like, oh, I forgot to use those, or like, oh, there's really not that great of deals this week, and now I have to again, you know, use up the extra bucks and there not be that great of deals, or maybe not wanting to redeem them or something like that, because again, there really isn't anything going on that much at CVS. So, but regardless, now like I said, hopefully there's some good deals so that I can roll or at least spend less out of pocket with the $11 in extra bucks. But that's always the thing too, is that you ever start to like have less and less in extra bucks from CVS, you can always guarantee that there's going to be some way you will wind up earning more, like I said, through like the beauty bucks, or again, just like bonus money. You know, like I said, they sent me that random $2 in my email, or again, some other way that you can make your out-of-pocket less so you can actually earn more extra bucks without spending that much. So yeah, there's that. CVS I think is, you know, at least since I've been couponing there, that is one thing that I think they're pretty popular for too. Like, you could start off with $2 in extra bucks and all of a sudden find yourself with like 12 and be like, how did this happen? Just from rolling it and everything like that. So yeah, like I said, I was trying to roll backwards, and it was still, you know, like I said, where I'm with more extra bucks than what I wanted and started with and everything. So anyways guys, yeah, I'm gonna have to do my grocery list tomorrow, but like I said, I'm happy today. I was feeling better, was not so congested and all that stuff. I was actually able to get the things done I wanted to get done. Even though yesterday was not a very productive day, I still got to at least some things, you know, but today was much more productive and I actually felt better and like wanting to get things done. The only problem is that it has been cold, and I am still cold. Like, I'm not all bundled up and warm like I felt like I was yesterday, because I literally almost didn't leave bed yesterday. I was like just staying in there working on stuff on my computer, like I said, editing and stuff like that for the most part. But I watched the Bulls game in my bedroom. Like, I hardly left my room. It was nice and warm and snuggly under the blankets, and today I was up doing all kinds of stuff and I was like, I'm actually pretty cold. So yeah, I think that my dad said maybe by next week we're finally supposed to get out of the like single or just barely double digits. Like, we're supposed to get like back in the 20s and stuff like that. I was like, that's a lot nicer weather. I can deal with that. I mean, we even have had negative weather this last week too, so it hasn't been fun. But anyways guys, I'll see you all on tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.